Abusia September 23rd, next week Tuesday, NPP for street for heavy demonstration because it said NDC are buying
his rights are being abused using the court as a channel.
I don't know how that demo is going to go, but obviously it's going to be like the normal demo. Amavo Ebrenabesi Street, Amavo Ebrenabetiatium.
Wontumi be given any government appointment? The last 8 years, did anyone give Wontumi government appointment?
Ebinum the bay music and dance. Send your Ghana demo kona.
This unfair application of the law, the bias is becoming too much.
This demoko far by a simple say ya chewun to me. Ya chair has a whole lot of people. Ya kasa more discovered within the administration, and none what they are even nan kasa. Ya the Abronye sign court. I as remanded back so Zamra. I think next week September 19th, and that's the NPP for saying no, we are not going to accept it. Yeah, we are going to demonstrate. So you are more right to demonstrate as to so many results. Does it? Well, we don't know. The interesting thing is after Martin said there were court one Abronye case situation here, NPP penny voni bi na bi ni afenyo mark my speech to the press and no much said and a beach just say Ontiase de na Abronye nye hwe nka wadi obi atama na say ni say jailing as a treaty Abronye te so terrorist or your kromfo stuff like that.
State institutions being weaponized to humiliate the New Patriotic Party.
What's the explanation offered for the extension of his detention?
The police says that they need more time for investigation, that is all. Meanwhile, in their own charge sheets, they had stated that they have completed their forensics. The police is unprepared, so the fact that they are unprepared means that you should be kept in police custody for another 1 week. Very unfair. That is just the reason. Very, very unfair. So in the same vein, then you have Sofa Zoka, who has been granted bail and he's been told to appear before court on the 12th of September. So very, very unfair. We are of the view that state institutions are being weaponized unfairly, unduly, against due process to harass members of the New Patriotic Party.
Now, he's making sense. And then if you contrast it with time and no more bam. How am I for a common demonstration? How are you cheer month for goom? A month for make us say, I'm a governor was part of it, Raf was part of it, a whole lot of people. A month for no Mako Masarechi Chemo, baby, I know Muyo demonstration cry at your Moka Homamuka jail for 2 weeks was the same. And only the one who born be wrong with it. Yafre will be sunny and Marani Bedi according to how a Ghana Mratiano. Almost there be a nyasa muyanesa because a pension ya nyanesa. That means already go for.
The approach is bad. It's just abuse of his rights. You saw almost about 100 policemen fully armed to the teeth. Is he a terrorist? Has he committed treason? Is he a treasonable offense?
You are a man for you can touch and no one will say anything. And then there are a man for if you touch, people are going to talk.
We are going to rise up against this unfortunate treatment.
Yeah. And people talking, Masa Udu. You know so I can say Akwatia. And NDC for more third vice chairman Azoka. Or Chene Bono.
Say your mother. I say your mother. Look, you could not take your man about my kid.
That day is a giant Azoka and Masaudu Abuziaka Miazoka Bakufrim because Azoka say Obama Manfo Binom. Yaya by election wo mukrum talking about fenyo marking. So it was idea be a hitty up then. Actually, people thought Akwatia was going to be more like, violent than even Ablekuma. But Ablekuma, but didn't happen like that. So, it's good. So, Masaudu, Abujani, all changing and say,
So they told me and assured me at that Friday that by Monday they will arrest Azoka. So by Monday, I called the investigator and he said that they have called him. They have summoned him. They called him for interrogation, but still now they did not get him.
Time was both the IGP and Azoka Yanchino. Yes, Azoka says a Yacheno. Yacheno, no. Yamani bail. Which is kind of expected.
One of the investigators called me and asked me whether or not I'm in Accra or wherever I am. And I told him that I'm in Accra. And he told me, for now, they have arrested Azoka. That is what he told me, that Azoka has been arrested.
And that is also part of the reason why NPP for only be a Ghana. Almost say about NPP for go of what they are. Yachiomo, near the Omoko tomb, near the Omoko court, near remand your money, but when it comes to the NDC, go for the Betuama, near Jaomo. And then they stated Azoka situation.
So in the same vein, then you have so far Azoka, who has been granted bail and he's been told to appear before court on the 12th of September. So very, very unfair. We are of the view that state institutions are being weaponized unfairly, unduly, against due process to harass members of the New Patriotic Party.
You see, that is the thing. Azoka NDC for third vice chairman. So you can't tell the government in power, hey, yet on the party, say I'm managing. What's the engine? Okay, yachino. But they say your money bill.
Media anytime your appetite of fight. Anytime your appetite.
Wait, to me, Aquasura say hey be Azoka no, it's not like Zoka kunya JTM. Fine, maybe a fine no, every man community like it's not going to go as extreme. Send ye munchino, yachino. But there's really not going to be any punishment for him. I'm not saying that is the right way to do it. I'm saying that they are the party in power. And how are ABA opposition, they are not going to do it that way. And, Ghana, we understand these things.
Since 1992, when we started this democracy, we've gone through challenges. I think that under this reset dispensation, we will see something different. But this situation of abusing human rights under the guise of ensuring law and order isn't that here nor there. If you look at the charges, these are all misdemeanor.
But the long and short form of this video, you say NPP for Abuja is saying it here. Almost on Babetiesi Street next week.
And we are going to rise against this.
Do you remember Abuja is all joining? When you remember Akrane be joining LPG because Akpalo onusi ejano.
Almost then over the apple.
Oh, almost some investigation. But as you know, politics here. Was as one kind no original somebody here.
Kofi Akpalo buy or can sembe bre, mami ready me nchira. GH1 Omuko 2 Akpalo say, EOCO came after me for my helicopter crash comments. Nothing else. Okay. Star FM, Momosi Akpalo say, government rather owes me for all I have done for Ghana. Ghana government didn't they are Kofi Akpalo and not the other way around. The same Star FM quote was say, Apia Stadium called to tell me EOCO will come for me after the burial of the helicopter crash victims. And then it happened. Another one was say I was ordering food from Star Bites and Moving Pick while at EOCO. I had a good time. Well, I don't know about that one, but on the crocodile, if that is Niklima, which is, it's all fine. So, definitely, Nakpaluso, the Wakikabi, and then I think there was one radio show, so there. Yes, Akpaluko can say, if the Apia Stadium, Fresi, yeah, hosting you on teach Apia Stadium, so Tiasi.
But some of my polluted Apia Stadium anyway.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, I cannot speak Twi. So if you would speak English. So calm down. So hello, you have to calm down. Calm down and let's have a conversation, sir.
And another short one. Yes, where the Ghana government account, you're crediting $360 million World Bank in the Diaba. So you know, you're just now, as to say, by BSS, we don't know, but we really do observe it will go into making Ghana better and, you know, putting people back to work. So, yeah, we see next week, the more is going to happen, the more happens, so it's good for us because content creators will get something to create about. Yeah, share what they share over. But we want your comment section as well. Thanks for watching. Tap send. The numero uno mobile app. I will see a bit in just send this car command off for our Ghana. So Italy, Germany, Europe, USA, even Dubai. Now person send this car the brand off for Ghana. App where so use tap send. Kwa Apple App Store and Google Play Store na kwa download right now for 2 phones. Because how they send this car command off for BR. Yanti we levy. Exchange rate in Wasro is fast, it's secure, it's all the good things and mouth trouble. Almost security a top notch. And I first time I could download the app now you see they send this car. Ubo code Magraheb Shema. Depending on baby I want you ever see a chowska. I'm at the ska was sending on. There was just only starting use to tap sender. Make conform our net. Even no more mobile wallet. I was your bet me load do no with ska. The times also I send this kind of command for Ghana. Na nyafe na be connected to bank. Dabi. Oh tap wallet no. The fast na is what send ko. Tap send the abusia. Min can form enough. This a use tap send ya. Ko Apple App Store and Google Play Store na ko download no right now.
Tap send. Papa no.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for videos like this every day. Till we meet again abusia. Adios.